My fiancé, after an accident, fell in love with the girl who saved him. Thinking of him, I offered a few words of advice, which led to the girl silently vanishing without a trace, eventually dying in a dismal rented room. 5 years later, my family went bankrupt, my father fell ill and passed away, and I plummeted into the water due to brake failure. My fiancé, he stood by and watched me struggle in despair. When he saw I had no strength left, he let out a relieved sigh, took out a photo, and said coldly, "You deserve this. This is what you owe her." Reborn, my future fiancé's father comforted me. "Don't worry. Even if my son wants to marry her, I won't agree." But I shook my head. "No, uncle. Please give them your blessing. I have someone else in my heart. I've come here on behalf of my family to break off the engagement. I died exactly on my birthday. It should have been the start of my life, but Nolan Jasper made it the end point." The water slowly filled the car. The suffocating feeling overwhelmed me. The car door was stuck. I looked at him smiling on the surface with absolutely no intention of saving me. Only then did I understand why the brakes had failed. But why? I still couldn't understand why he could be so cruel. I had loved Nolan Jasper for 8 full years, treating him with all sincerity, never doing anything wrong. His family ran a premium wine business, and my family owned the largest winery in the region. Thus, both sides cooperated smoothly, and their business prospered. Since we met, I had brought them many clients and benefits, yet just a few days after inheriting the business, he wanted me dead. I looked at him desperately, letting the water slowly swallow me. Then, Nolan Jasper pulled a woman's photograph from his pocket. When he turned it over, the face looked vaguely familiar. His face suddenly turned cold and merciless. "You deserve this. This is for causing Daria's death." Honestly, I had even forgotten who that person was. It wasn't until he mentioned it that I suddenly remembered. I couldn't believe that 5 years had passed, and he hadn't forgotten. Still blaming her death on me. I wanted to curse him as a bastard, but my chest was choked with rage. I couldn't utter a single word. My consciousness faded. The last scene of my life was his back turning away, leaving me to die. The sensation of suffocating still lingered, but I suddenly realized I wasn't bound by a seatbelt anymore, nor was the surrounding area filled with foul sludge. Foggily, I woke up sitting in front of a computer desk, the gentle sunlight spreading across the room and soft piano music playing. My best friend, scrolling through her phone beside me, suddenly frowned and lamented, "Oh, my poor Appa fell. I hope he's not seriously hurt." Hearing this, I immediately recognized the date. Today was the day her idol was injured, and also the day Nolan Jasper was discharged from the hospital. So, I wasn't dead. I had been reborn, back to the time before our wedding. Before I could think, the hospital called to inform me that Nolan Jasper was preparing for discharge. As the fiancé of the Jasper Group heir, if I didn't show up, the media would surely cause a fuss. So, I quickly took my best friend to the hospital. I knew he had been in an accident a few days earlier.